Very good day to all of you, and a welcome back to Powerboating Adventures. We've got a treat or two lined up for you because, yes, we're at another marina, Burton Waters Marina. Our first time here, isn't it, my lovelies?
Yes, it is. Yeah, hi guys. Lovely spot here.
Isn't it? Yes.
Yeah,
Looks.
some lovely houses surrounding the marina. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Really nice little spot. So we are just near, as you probably saw there, very near to Lincoln itself. Only 5 minutes down the road, or indeed down the waterway. About 30 minutes down the waterway. And this is the setup here at Burton Waters, at the marina here. So apart from being surrounded by some very nice housing and leasehold housing, look at that. Isn't that a lovely spot? Very pleasant indeed. And we have several boats for you to have a look at and for us to have a walk round. So of course, if you haven't seen them all, then check out the channel, because they'll either be coming very soon or they'll be on there already from some of the walkarounds we did here at Burton Waters. Got some prestiges to have a look round. 605, Mary Fisher, Cap Camarat. So some real variety of boats to have a good old walk through and a good mooch through, as we always do for you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, of course, then please do. It's absolutely free. We'd love to have you on board. Just on the right there, that's the workshops here. A lot of the servicing, boat maintenance, you name it. Do it for you here. The ramp here, straight ahead of us there. Got the boat access ramp, and of course, as you can see there, the big lifts as well. So most sizes of craft can be dealt with here. Certainly most sizes you'd find on the waterways here. But as I say, check out the channel for any of the other films we've done from here. And in fact, there, look, see in front of you, there's a couple that we'll feature, which is the Cat 5.5 and the 605 Mary Fisher. And there, straight ahead of us, that's the where it all happens. Jeanneau dealers, Burton Waters boat sales. Stay tuned, more walkthroughs to come. And without further ado, let's get into them. Okay, so let's have a look at the Cap Camarat 5.5 WA Series 2. There we go, and of course, look at that lovely legend blue as well. So this one's just over 40k. WA obviously refers to walk around, as opposed to the other in the series, which is the CC, which is the centre console. Do like this legend blue, it's always a lovely shade. New boat available from Burton Waters. There you go, there's their contact details if you're interested in this lovely little craft.
Hello.
Beautiful, look at the shine on that. There we go, and you can see on the back there, identical to the 605 Mary Fisher 605 Series 2 that's also on the channel, so make sure you check that one out as well. But like the 605, this has got the Yamaha 115 on the back. Great little power pack, and just perfect for pushing this 5.5 along. Some stats and figures there up on the screen, just give you an idea of the size and weight and capacity of this this 5.5. But you'll see while we're at the back here, got this ladder, obviously drops all the way down and provides your access in and out of the fabulous waters where you choose to moor or potter around in this lovely little 5.5. Lashing points just there, one over the other side as well. When we had a 795, we fitted a clipped a bridle onto those each side, and then ran from the centre point of the bridle, ran an inflatable out the back. We had a BF200 Honda on the back of our 7i5 and the bridle fitted around that fine, so you'd certainly be able to tow with this and have a great bit of fun. Or indeed there are other rigs that you can get which can come up and over at the back there, which also allow you to tow, but very good for that. And we can also see here, obviously, red down the bottom, that's your fuel inlet for your fuel tank filler. And of course you can see some of the hydraulic work there for the steering, hydraulic steering on this particular boat. And you can see as well, because of the proximity of the front of the engine and the back of the seat, that like a number of the other Jeanneaus, the seat will slide forward, which we'll see in a minute, and just allow you to then bring this whole engine up out of the water. So keep that bottom leg out of the water, particularly if it's seawater. Stops the barnacles getting to it. And all the other sea life rear cleats at the back there. But lovely in that legend blue, I think you'll agree. A very nice colour, that. So Garmin transducer on the back. Obviously that drops all the way down, generally runs horizontal when you're underway. But you'll also notice, of course, that there are no trim tabs on the back of this one. That's again a bit like the 605, Mary Fisher 605. Such a much lighter boat, and therefore it's not something that's fitted to these slightly smaller Jeanneaus. So no trim tabs on this one. Let's get up and have a look inside. Look at that, definitely fancy being on there. Sunny day, glass in hand, very nice too. Right, let's have a look. And you'll see here this nice bench seating across the back here. All of these cushions secure down with these straps, come through these little loops at the back here to fix the cushions down onto the seat. But of course this bit here as well, a bit like the one on the 605 that's also on the channel, there's a little catch under there. You can just see it there, which if we just take that out, it allows this piece to completely lift out. So if this was your chosen route in and out of your 5.5, then obviously with that piece out of the way, it's then quite easy just to step out there. Got a grab handle there as you come up your ladder if you're coming in from the sea, or indeed if you're coming off your pontoon, that would perhaps be your way in. Then we've got a little bit further along, we've got our centre seat there. There you see you've got your grab handle there, which allows you to then slide on these runners here, slide this whole seat forward, which just gives it a space for that 115 then to be able to tilt upwards. And there we go, so that's with it just slid forward, and you can see it opens up that space then in front of the that 115 to give you plenty of room then to tilt it up. And then over the other side as well, you can also see you've got exactly the same removable piece here. Again, if you wanted access, or if you had a starboard side mooring, allows you just a little bit easier then to climb in and over that. Again, a grab handle on the back there, but just allows you a little bit more ease of access. But then once you're in and underway, you might just want those extra seating corners each side with those pieces. So there we go, that's with the table out the way, so you can see that gives you plenty of space across the back there, but also really nice to have that table fixed in. Just lifts out of its post support down there, and then we've got this storage area which you can just see the catch for down there, which we'll just show you that. So it's just a lift up from this catch there, and then you can see that it's got access underneath there is your fuel tank. A little cover there gives you access to the shut-off valve should you need it for the fuel supply. And then obviously you've got your battery there, some of the cabling, fuel piping, electronics for the engine, and right at the back there, just see tucked away there, just catch it in yellow at the back there, is your electric bilge. which is controllable from the helm station, but a tiny bit more storage perhaps in there as well. So that's your half storage. Then you've got these two lovely little swiveling seats that you can obviously have the squabs folded up so you can stay in the sort of standing position in front of them and lean back against the seat, or obviously you can have the seat all the way down and use the piece at the front there as your footrest. So on the helm station itself, got your ignition port, obviously your throttle controls with your engine up and down, and then just grab and hold that, which allows you to engage the forward or reverse, and then once it hits its neutral point, that obviously pops out and then stops the throttle controls moving once it's locked in place. Your navigation lighting and your the bilge that we saw there down at the rear of the boat, Yamaha engine management display, together with obviously the tachometer and the Garmin again, the Garmin display, details of which are up on the screen there, of the plotter. Little compass there, standard on every Jeanneau we've been on. At the back, of course, you've got some rod holders. Let's pop the lid off those. There we go. And then really a choice, narrow up the side there. Pretty narrow up the side there, albeit you've got some handles to grab onto just there, but probably the favoured way up to the front would be back up to the port side here and up onto this lovely sun pad area up the top there. So before we have a look inside, let's then take you up to the front and look at that, raised sun pad area, perfect size, good 6 foot space that. So plenty of room there for that set of cushions that goes on the front there. And then if we just work our way up to the front here, you'll see that under this one we've obviously got the anchor space under there. Let's get that one out of the way, get the locker up, show you into that. There we go. So set there, there's your space for your anchor, roller at the front there to take it, obviously yet to be fitted on this one depending on which options or style you went for, but again a good little space up the front there, perhaps get a fender or two in there as well, if not more, because it's quite a good size that, and plenty of storage up the front. Okay, let's pop that cushion back. You can see that all the cushions have either have Velcro or they have these little poppers which match the ones on the underside, and so once you've got them all in place there, a really nice giant sun pad area where you could have it's that big you could have a party up here yourself. Fantastic. So there we go, the Nicky test. You can see that once you've got everything in, it completely covers this whole internal area. Obviously the sliding door just comes across there, so yeah, it's you're 5'7", so stretch your feet out, see if you can actually get out. Yeah, you can, yeah, just about, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit more than 5'7", I think I'm between 5'7" and 8.
God,
I know.
we mustn't, well, how fat, yes, yeah. It's only been 35 years married. No. Yes, so diagonally definitely you could probably do 6 foot plus, but yeah, limited headspace there, but still it's definitely a place if the fishing was exceptionally good, or you just had too many tinnies to get you back to shore, then you could overnight in this, couldn't you? So you've seen it with the Nicky test in there size wise, so let's just get these couple of bits out and you can just see what's under those and the space that it gives you. So that's the first bit. 2 cushions gone, leaves that little sort of U-shaped seating going all the way around there. There we go, that's with the 2 wooden inserts out, so you can now start to get the effect of a little seating area down there. So let's climb on in. So that's us down in the bottom there. You can see obviously this bit beyond the drop here, you've obviously got not got headroom to actually sit, but where I am here, I'll just flip the camera around. You can see that there's a little bit of headroom there, so certainly if I pull the door across here, it'll be enough to give a bit of shelter if you are unfortunate enough to be caught out in some inclement weather, but certainly you could get a bit of shelter if you wanted it. Obviously under these cushions, as you can imagine, you've got over this side a little bit of storage under here. Let's just see if we can get to that for you. There we go. And there you go, a little bit of storage under there. And over this side you'll see that there's also a removable cushion there and another removable piece there. And yes, you've probably guessed what that could be. It could be a space for a chemical toilet, which is an option with the 5.5. So all mod cons, eh? You can get a toilet. So let's pop that one back. Pop its cushion back. And there you go. So yeah, at 5.5 WA, it's the smallest WA that Jeanneau do. Let's just pop that cushion back. There we go. The smallest WA, but nonetheless, it would be absolutely fantastic. Moored out at sea, sunny day, or even on perhaps a less sunny day. It would be more than pleasant to be out here, sipping a tinny or a glass, watching the world go by. Preferably not from on top of a boat trailer, but more especially down in there. Very nice too. So there we go with the cushions back. The bag there, that has a cover which goes over your helm station area, and obviously the box of all your goodies and your instructions for the Garmin 72 CV, which is this up here, a 7-inch plotter that we looked at a bit earlier. And then to close everything off, just pop this catch up so that it slides back again, and then shut, it goes like that. Lockable as well, and then to release, just simple slidey catch there, with a bit of course, bit of privacy glass on there. So isn't that nice, eh? What a lovely little 5.5 Cap Camarat that is. These incidentally, you can see one's turned around there, so let's just whip this one around as well, and you can see with, there we go, with your seats turned around there. What a nice space for what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get 5 or 6 people on that. Obviously a category that allows for 6 people, and wouldn't it be splendid, eh? Lounging around in and around your little Cap Camarat 5.5. Perfect. So what a beaut that is, isn't it? A lot of boat packed into a Cap 5.5 WA. If you're interested in that Cap Camarat range, then do check out some of our other films on powerboating adventures. We've got some of the other Cap Camarat range on there. Which of these are taking your fancy will give you a good opportunity to compare what's on offer as you get slightly bigger in increments, with the 6.5, the 7, the 9, the 10, all offering a little bit more, but a lot of boat in a little package there with the 5.5. Very nice too, and I hope you've enjoyed that look round. Okay, so that was the 5.5 Cap Camarat WA. What do you think? Eh?
Yeah, another lovely
Isn't it?
isn't it? Yeah, fantastic. Imagine that out for the day on the water.
Yes,
Be
and
lovely.
even past the Nicky test, there was some space if you had too many tinnies underneath. So for a bit of overnighting, not I guess for a 3-week away day, but
But it's ideal for a day boat, or you could stretch it to a weekend, I suppose.
oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Still, hope you enjoyed that walk around. That was the 5.5. Check out the channel for the others. There's a number in the series on our channel, and we've loved having you along. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and we'll see you again on the next film. Many thanks.